Ah, yes, Jonathan Kennedy, a man of few words. But we will get back to Jonathan and his forecast coming up for you. I had a little microphone issue with that, so we will move on here. Dave Aiken, along with Frank Scava. I knew I'd say it. Scavafava. Scovafava. Good to see your name, he tells me. Frank, though, went to the University of South Carolina. He has a business venture we're going to talk about coming to Columbia, but also coming all across the country called Scootaway. Hey, Frank, welcome to the program.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. Thank you. I'm sorry for messing up your name. I was
everybody
all concerned
does,
about
don't worry.
Oh, that's good. I just call him Frank.
There you go.
This is Scootaway. Tell us about this business venture, Frank.
So Scootaway is the first scooter rental business that's controlled completely from your smartphone, whether it's an Android or an iPhone. The scooters themselves will be parked all over cities in designated lots. You can pick up and drop off from any lot. You rent the scooter for 30-minute increments, so $2.99 per 30 minutes, but you can keep it as long as you want or as little as you want. And you control the entire scooter
you show
from
me the app
your phone.
From your phone. You show me the app.
Yes,
you can
sir.
unlock it. You can get into it. You can start it up. You can do things like that with it. Kind of hold it up there. Well, I don't think we can see it, but it's all on the phone. This tells us where it is. I'm looking at the map, and it's right here in our newsroom in the corner of Main and Gervais in our studio right now. How'd you come up with this idea, Frank?
Well, I live and work in New York City, and the best way for me to get around New York City was a Vespa, which is a brand of a scooter.
Right.
So I would zoom around, and I loved it. And they had Zipcar there, which is cars by the hour from your phone. They had Cars to Go, which is smart cars. They have the bicycle share program. And I said, why isn't anybody doing scooters? And I started looking into it about a year and a half ago, built the technology, and here we are today testing.
Some scooters. So when does it roll out here in Columbia?
There'll be 40 scooters on the ground here in Columbia on May 7th. And by August, there'll be 500 scooters on the ground. We're testing here, and we're asking the residents of Columbia, South Carolina, as well as the students at USC to help us test us and give us feedback and tell us what works, what they like, what they don't like. So the residents of Columbia are a big part of helping us get to the next level and go national.
How can they find out more about Scootaway as it begins to roll out here in Columbia? Website information they can get information from?
Of course. Well, you can go to ScootawayScooters.com.
Okay.
Or you can download the app on Android or iPhone.
So you can go ahead and download the app if you want to.
You can download the
Okay.
You can start downloading the app on May 7th, the day we launch, and all the information is right in the app.
And then look for the scooters at various locations around the city.
There'll
You
be a
mentioned
map and-
specifically they'll be like at the hub area where students are right now, downtown Columbia, the Vista, some other areas, right?
When we launch, there's going to be about 30 parking areas around the Vista, 5 Points, the Main Street downtown area, and parked inside the university. We made a deal with the University of South Carolina and with the city of Columbia for the special parking spaces.
I want to get a shameless plug in now for ABC,
Sure.
Columbia, and WOLO, Shark Tank. You have been on Shark Tank, but not with this venture.
No.
You were on Shark Tank, but what venture were you on Shark Tank with?
I was on Shark Tank for interchangeable swimsuit business called Mix Bikini, MIX, and now the name has changed to Sophie versus Emily, named after my 2 little nieces.
And did they invest?
Barbara Corcoran invested, and it's svebikini.com.
And also, we have a new show starting tonight called Beyond the Tank from the creators of Shark Tank.
Yeah.
However, Frank's going to be on that in 2 weeks. May 15th, he'll be on Beyond the
May
Tank.
15th.
And that's kind of where you are now in your development of your products. Is that correct?
Yeah, tune in on May 15th on ABC at 9 p.m. to see, and it's basically, it's about what really happens to people after they've been on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Is it all hunky-dory, you go on Shark Tank, you get rich? Of course not. There's ups, there's downs, so you can watch these shows and see what people really experience after the show.
We look forward to seeing that, and thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Frank Scavafava.
Scavafava.
Ha-ha!
Scootaway Scooters.
Scootaway Scooters. Give the website one more time.
ScootawayScooters.com.
And you can go and download the app on May 7th.
May 7th, download the app.
We'll watch for these things all around Columbia.
You'll see them buzzing around.
I hear you. All right, thanks for being with us again, Frank. Coming up more from Main and Gervais. We'll have more news, and we do have Jonathan coming up with the weather shortly. Stick right here.